So we are giving from the performance testing training. Okay. For here we have the different tools in market. Already I told, right? Loadrunner and JMeter and Neoload. So we have the other tools also will be there. IBM some tools different, but majorly using for the these three tools. So every tool will be similar only, because if you are doing for the performance testing means every tool we can do for the same way, but the difference is like some terminology and same to the some UI different will be there. So in our training, right, please mute yourself. Take Okay, thank you. So in our training, I will give for the like Loadrunner, JMeter, these two tools I will provide for the training. So today onwards our regular classes will be start. Every day is 8 p.m. It will sharp class will be start. So please join before only everyone. Okay, then our time will be not waste, because we are waiting for the 8 to 8:10 minutes. Who are joined 8, right? That is not good. So that is why please follow the timings. Okay, then we'll complete our classes every day regularly. Okay, so like Loadrunner software. So once we can like Loadrunner is one of the important performance tool in the performance testing point of view. So Loadrunner, we have the 5 components. How many components? 5 components. What are there means? One is for the virtual user generator. Okay, and second one is a controller, and third one is a agent process. Okay, and fourth one is the load generator, and fifth one is for the analysis. So Loadrunner, we have a total 5 components. So in what are there means virtual user generator, controller, agent process, load generator, and analysis. So anyone have idea what is the virtual user generator? Already we discussed 2-3 times also. What is virtual user generator? Anyone? Hello? Everyone able to hear? Manish, Kamlesh, Kiran.
Yeah, able to hear.
Yeah. So what is the virtual user generator? Nothing but actually it is one of the Loadrunner component. Okay. We can like record the business flow and generate for the script statement purpose. We can use for the virtual user generator. So business flow, nothing but any one of the business flow. Like we have the some like flight booking application will be there, Paytm application will be there, Facebook application will be there. So any kind of application using for the virtual user generator, we can record the script and generate for the script statement purpose. We are using for the virtual user generator. So we can call it as a shortcut VUser. So once your script is ready, okay, what is the business flow will be there? Like business flow means just I will give for the one business flow, nothing but. So we have the some web tour is the one of the application. Example, web tour application. So web tour application, which purpose we can use means some we can book for the some flight booking. So this application you should be record means using for the virtual user generator. You should record means you need from the like what is the business flow you should understand before going to recording, because while recording don't go to the back and okay I enter mistake again I will click means what will happen means what are the doing from the, like, when you are recording the script, right? So everything is recorded. So that is why when we are recording, you should be properly, okay, these steps I want to perform. So don't click for the next and that buttons. So that is not going. That is why first, if you record the script means we should we understand the business flow. For example, you can open for the manually for that what is the application you are using, right? Just you can open that. You can understand like you can do for the 1, 2, 3 times. What are the steps we need to perform? Once you are good for that application, then after that you need to start for the recording. So it's clear, right, everyone? Very silence. What?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's good. So just I will opening for the like what is the application, right? You just will open and just will understand the business flow. Why I am telling understand business flow means, so I will show the like when we are recording the script, right? Once recording is completed means what are the steps you performed, everything is the backend is recorded. So that is why when you are recording the script very carefully, okay, these steps only I want to perform. You should be in your mind. Okay. Otherwise, you can prepare one document also. We can do for that way also. For example, now I'm opening for the web tour application. So I think everyone will be, I think you want to open for the web tour application means we are installed, right? Everyone will be know, right? We are installed the two softwares. What are the software? And one is the Loadrunner, one is for the web tour. So once you can like installation is completed, we can see the web tour is there, right? Okay, in our system, web tour is there. Okay, in the web tour, we can see the this start server. So you want to open from the, this is the URL, web tour URL. So just you can open now. You can see this site cannot be reached because this is the just example point of view. As a load runner, they are provided for the this website. Just you want to practice point of view, they are given this URL. So you need to open this URL means we need to on the start server. That is why we are installed for the like web tour software. Okay, so now you can example. So if you open for the like web tour, right, we are able to see the start server will be there. Just you can click on that. So once installation is complete only, then it is open. Just once open, right, you can minimize this. Now we can go to the this website. Again, we can refresh. See, it is open our application. Now we need to, what are the steps I want to record? Like you can click on the launch. After launch, what we need to do? We need to log in, right? So we have the username, password details. If we click for the login details. And after that, so no, actually I enter wrong credentials. If you go like this, so it's manually is fine. But when you are recording the script, don't go to the back end. These kind of things don't do. So what is the steps I want to perform very clearly in your mind. So when you're recording, so that is then only you record for the successfully. Otherwise, I will go to the back again, come to the these things is happen. Your script also it is recorded like this. What you are performing in the front end, right? When you are recording start using for the our virtual user generator, everything is recorded happen. Okay, that is why you should be clearly you need to understand the business flow. Okay, I will launch the application and after that I need to enter username and password, and after that we need to click for the login button. Okay, I want to book the flight means we need to click for the flights, but by mistake you can click for the itinerary or something, right? Then what will happen? It is a here is okay problem, no problem, but when you are recording we need to click for the flights only. oh no, I first you need to click for the itinerary and again, no. So by mistake, I click for this. You can, once you can click here, right? Our tool itself automatically, it will be recording, will be start. What things you are performing while doing recording. So everything is recorded our tool. So that is the way, very important thing when you are recording the script means you should be able to understand what are the steps I need to perform. So maybe you are forgetting steps, then just you can open one notepad, right? Just written from the like steps, first steps, launch URL. Okay, launch URL. And second step, login. So third step, click on flights. And fourth step, and we need to see, we can observe here only, click on flight. After that, what you are doing, you are finding the flight. So just give it as a find flight is a one of the transaction. We can call it as each and every step is a one transaction. Find the flight. Like find the flight means we need to provide for the departure city and arrive city, and you need to like what date you can depart, what time return date, and if you want to seating preferences also window seat, or if you want type of seat is the business or first coach, you can select and click on this. Okay, so next, so this is also find flight only, right? Otherwise you are selecting some flight, right? So these all the available flights from the some like departing from the London to Paris for this date. So these are available flights. So depends on the your time availability, depends on the cost. You need to select for the any one of the flight. For example, my timings will be office timings morning hours. So yes, night is the fine for me to travel the. So I am click for these flights. So then click on continue. And after that, what you are doing, you are performing the payment details, because we want to go to the somewhere to somewhere means after fifth step, what we did, select the flight. So you should be practice like this. So after select flight, what we did, payment details, right? Just you can give it as a payment details. Okay. Just give for the first name and address. And again, it is asking for the details and credit card details. You need to provide for the credit card details, expiry date of the credit card, and click on for the continue. See, you can observe. Thank you for booking through web tour application. Using for the web tour application, our ticket is booked successfully. So actually, my business flow, what is the my business flow to book the ticket? Up to that only my business flow. So my business flow is clear. Now, finally, ticket booking is completed. Then I want to sign up. Just click for the sign up. So this is the my business flow. Then final step, what? Sign up. So we can call it as a, this is the business flow of the web tour application. For example, some different application will be there, like Facebook application will be there. So anyone explain what are the steps we need to perform in Facebook? Everyone using, right, Facebook. So in the Facebook also, what are the steps we need to do? Anyone? Just give me business flow. So what you know, right? Just to inform me. Okay. Daily what you are doing as a Facebook or whatever may be Twitter, because everything application will be same only, right? What is the business flow of the Facebook?
First, we'll do the launch of the application.
Okay,
Then
very
login.
good. Launch URL application. And second is the login. That is good. And the next step,
Next up is we'll see the profile. Um, like exactly, I don't know. Sorry.
see is Facebook, right? What we can do, we can launch the URL. Okay. And after that, your login. Login after is completed, your profile will be open. After that, maybe you can do for the different things. You can chat to the someone chat. Okay, that is the one transaction. Maybe you can add the post. We can add the post also, right? That is also one of the transaction. Otherwise, we have watch videos also will be there, right? Like video, watching video.
Live, go for live.
Yeah, so whatever may be, okay, that is also one of the transaction. Go for live, okay. And any other things, comments, and like upload video,
Like, share,
and download video also, right? Download,
Share video, like video.
like video
okay,
and share.
save video. And coming to the like also one other thing, okay, that's good. Like, and then any other we have miss,
After that, log out.
log off, okay, then fine. Okay, what are the things you did? So everyone will be do same thing, everyone will perform, no, right? So that is fine. After just you will launch and login, after that you can chat with someone and you can log out also, you can do. So final transaction we can log out, okay. So this is the business flow, means, so what are the steps we need to perform? That is the that steps we can call it as a what, business flow. So these steps will be, we know, that is why we are, everyone will be telling. Maybe some different application, as a client is asking to do the performance testing for this application. If you don't know, then what you can do? Actually, they are given some, okay, some banking, assume banking is a, okay, application. So you need to do for the banking application. Okay, so what are the steps you need to perform? You know, every step, because banking we have different sectors. Core banking, nothing but we can saving account and we can withdraw these all things. And banking sector means we have the loan section, credit card section, debit card section. So means loans also, and banking we have the different sectors. But which I want to record, you know, just they are provided, you need to do for the banking. Okay, some like teammate or someone you told, okay, next our project will be banking. Then what is your approach? So okay, don't think anything. Okay, if you are getting any project miss, these steps, what are the steps will be there, right? Our client or our like who is the concerned person, they will provide for the all details for you. So for banking, okay, if you want to for the core banking, they will give for the steps. Okay, so means they will give for the steps like this. Okay, launch URL and login. Okay, that is common for the every application. Okay, because security point of view, these things will be common. And after that, they will give for the like core banking application. Like what happened? Add payee and transfer the amount transfer and some checkbook request. Okay, raise concern to the customer care. Customer care. So after that, maybe logout. So these steps, all steps will be, don't worry, only I want to only decide, no need, because these all steps will be provided for the our client or some concerned person, who is the concerned person of the providing for the some business analyst will be there. So maybe they will provide these all details. No worry about that, what steps I want to do for the performance testing. So means they will provide for the these all things. So you need to ask for the like what is the business flow and what is the URL of this URL, like some www.icici bank.com. Bank.com. So you should be asked for the URL also, even though you should ask for the username and password. Because if it is a very new application, we don't know, right? This all details. So means when you are getting from the requirements, so you should ask for the, okay, what is the our domain? We can call it as a banking, insurance, and healthcare domains. This all will be, we can call it as a domain. Like, okay, banking domain. In the banking domain, what is the our scenario? Like transfer money, this is the our scenario. Okay, so we should ask for the, okay, transfer money. What are the steps? You need to ask for the, like, what is the URL we need to give, and what is the username, password. We should ask for this all details from there, because as a performance testing means no need to decide yourself. Okay, I want to do for the launch login. So each and every application we don't know, right? Some business team will be provide for the, okay, in the banking, you need to do for the transfer script, transfer scenario. Then what are the steps also they will provide it. Then if it is everything is ready, right, we can record the using our virtual user generator. So everyone is clear how we'll get for the business flow, where we can get from the username, password. Everything is clear, everyone? Yes
Yeah.
or no? So like that is the way we need to, like, using for the virtual user generator. What is the business flow you identify from the, like, client or business layer, right? So you should be record the using for the virtual user generator. So what is the virtual user generator? Anyone can answer? Already I explained for the 2-3 times from now only today's section. What is virtual user generator?
For capturing all the requirements of business flow.
Okay, that's fine. Again, anyone? Hello? I think 5 numbers, right? Here, please answer. Bhaskar, Kiran, Manish, everyone should talk. Then only you should be like online classes, right? I don't know. Someone is doing for the sleeping, someone doing for the some your personal work. I don't know for that. So that is why everyone should be involved for the class. I will ask for the immediately for today onwards. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow onwards, I will just call from the someone as a, okay. You should be answer immediately. Otherwise, don't attend classes. Okay, everyone is clear? Okay, so next is a controller. What is controller? Nothing but, see, once your recording is completed, that script we can push into the controller. Because see, as a performance testing means what? We want to test the multiple user point of view. How the application behavior is there, that is the our duty. So here only just will record the single user point of view we can record. And that script is ready. Then that script we can push into the controller and it will execute with the multiple user point of view. What is the controller? Nothing but we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view. We can use the controller. Okay, and agent process and load generator analysis will be there. So load generator, what is the load generator? Nothing but it is the generate the load against the application. For example, you are doing for the some application with some 5 users. So each user we are using like executing the test with the 5 users. Then what will happen? Each user also some resource utilization will be needed, some CPU memory. For example, if you go to the task manager, so we can see here we have the processes, like what are the in my system I open, right? Zoom meeting I open, Windows Explorer, some task manager, Windows command, notepad. So what are things I open? Each and every one, it is consuming some CPU, some memory. Yes, right? See, some Zoom is taking some memory and task manager also even taking some memory. Same way, when you are doing for the execution with the multiple user point of view, each user also needs some CPU memory. So that is the way that CPU memory we can convert in the load generator. That is one of the machine. So just normally we can like what is the load generate? Nothing but it will be generate the load against to the application. So what is the agent process means? So it is establish the connection between the controller to load generator. Controller to load generator, some connection will be happen, controller to load generator. Through whom means agent process. This is the just interface. So how it is connection happening from the controller to load generator means using for the agent process, it is a connection will be established. That is the agent process. And analysis. Analysis nothing but we can analyze the results to find out the issues or bottlenecks or errors. Because once your execution is completed, okay, 5 user or 10 user or 1 lakh user, whatever maybe, each and every transaction, how much response time is happening, you should be like analyze in the analysis component. Like for example, your observe like launch is happen for the 1.3 seconds only, okay, but login it is happen from the some 2.5 seconds. So actually client they are provided SLA nothing but service level agreement 2 seconds only. When you are analyzing the results using for the analysis component, we are observe some login is taking high response time. So what is the issue? It is taken from the high response time because client is expecting from the 2 seconds, but we are getting from the 2.5 seconds. So what is the issue? What is the bottleneck? In our performance testing language, we can call it as a bottleneck. Bottleneck nothing but it is a CPU memory is a high, some network issue, some application issue. Okay, this terminology we can call it as a bottleneck. So why it is happening? Like some database query is taking high response time. Because of that, this transaction happening from the 2.5. So you should be like find the what is the our bottleneck. So that all things we can perform in the analysis. So everyone is clear? These 5 steps very important. So if you know for these 5 only, then we can start our actual class. Anyone have any doubt for these 5 components? Can I explain again one by one with just everyone is fine?
Yes.
Yeah, please respond because if you respond only, I will be
Okay.
no. Okay.
Okay, Kiran. Okay.
Yeah, please. Thank you. So now just we'll jump to the architecture. So Loadrunner, we have the architecture will be there. So this is the Loadrunner architecture. Everyone able to see, right?
Yeah.
So you can see this. This is the view user, nothing but virtual user generator, controller, analyzer. And this is the AP, nothing but agent process. This LG, nothing but load generator 1, load generator 2, load generator 3. And we have the some servers, web server, app server, and DB server also. So for example, you are doing for the login. So like you are entering from the username password and you are click for the login button. Then what will happen? The controller to the request is going to the LG through whom agent process. So controller to load generator, some connection is happening from agent process. Like the request will be going to the LG. LG to is going to the web server. Web server is going to the app server and going to the DB server. And DB server will fetch the details. Okay, password some Kiran, like username is Kiran and password Kiran123. It will be there, not there. It will check from the DB. It will be there. Okay, login details will be successfully. It will send the response. We are sending the request. You can observe. We are sending the request. Once it is fetch the details, it will send the response. Okay, Kiran username password will be there. Go to the next page. Kiran username is there. So it will send the response back to the finally controller. So means you are sending the request, you are getting the response. This round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. So I told, right? So actually this is the happen from the 2.5 seconds I told. How it is happening means this is the way. Like you are sending the request to the like this controller to load generator to web server, app server, and DB server. And DB server, it will search the details. Maybe if it is not there also, it will send the response. Sometimes you will get right username password will be invalid. So that details also, that is also response only, but invalid response. So you are sending the request, you are getting the response, that is called as a response time. This is the Loadrunner architecture. So this is the very simple architecture. Nothing will be there. Just you are giving some the any one of the request. Request nothing but you are entering for the launch, or you are clicking the login, or you are clicking for the source and destination. You can click on for the next button. So each and every step we can call it as a one request. So means the request you are sending from the like this controller to it is going to the LG to it is going to the web server, and web server to app server and DB server. And DB server will fetch the details, and it will be okay. Response request will send, and response will send to the app server to web server to LG to final will be as a user. So this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. This is the Loadrunner architecture. Anyone have any doubts regarding this?
No, sir. Clear.
It's clear, right? Very good. Thank you. So now we'll jump to the okay.
What is that DB server means a database server?
Yes, DB nothing but it's a database server. Okay.
Which database
No, like it is a SQL or Oracle. It is a MongoDB. Okay,
MongoDB.
whatever maybe is
Mon-
fine. Okay,
or
because
cloud.
as per your project requirement, what is the you are using as a DB, that is fine.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the Loadrunner architecture. Everyone is clear this?
Yeah.
So AP nothing
Sure.
but what? Agent process. So this is the connection happening from the controller to load generator. See, here will be, we have the multiple load generators will be there. Controller will be single, and we have the LGs will be multiple, and web servers, app server, DB servers also, we have the multiple, it will be happen. So like request will be going like this, and you are getting for the response will be like this. That is the response time. So this is the only our major key point. As a performance testing you are doing means, as a multiple user point of view, when you are doing, what is the response time happening for here? That is the your duty. So it is like, for example, you are sending the request here. Here is a some query is there. Select star from some username password. Here only it is taking response time could be some like 1 second. Here only it is happen. Remaining it is happen from here to here 2.5 happen. So when you are facing for the more than response time you are observed, so you should be okay, because of this query, this transaction response time happen from the high. So you need to like drill down the like this. Otherwise, some web server or app server, it is stuck from the maximum time here. So we need to dig the issue like this. Okay. So today I'm stopping from here. Okay. Tomorrow we'll discuss our like performance testing life cycle. So anyone have any doubts? So every day is a regularly 8 o'clock you need to start, and our class will be 8:50 or 8:50. It will complete it. Okay. But please join like sharp 8, everyone. If it is any delay, just inform me in our group.